So if you're into AI, you've almost certainly heard of OpenClaw. It's this amazing open source AI assistant that you can run right on your own computer. And I mean, it can actually see your screen, use your apps, and get real work done for you. It's a huge step forward.
And this isn't just hype. This quote from Dave Morin just nails it. Using OpenClaw for the first time, it's not just some small update. It genuinely feels like you've taken a step into a completely new era of computing.
But, there's a catch. When you first install OpenClaw, it's kind of like a brilliant new employee on their very first day. The potential is massive, but it doesn't actually know how to do anything specific yet. So, how do we teach it? How do we give it the right tools to become truly useful? And that question brings us right to the heart of the issue we're going to tackle in this explainer, the OpenClaw skill problem. Because at the end of the day, an AI assistant, no matter how smart it is only as good as the skills you give it.
Okay, so the official place to get skills is called ClawHub. And look, it's great that it's there, but trying to find a high-quality, reliable skill can be a total slog. You just end up wading through hundreds and hundreds of skills, all with different levels of quality, and a lot of them have barely any documentation. It's a whole lot of frustrating trial and error. This slide really paints the picture perfectly. On one side, you've got the ClawHub slog. You're just burning hours sifting through all that stuff. On the other side, that's the dream setup, a curated, vetted collection of only the best skills ready to install. Our goal is to get you from the slog to the dream. Well, thankfully, there is a solution that gets us there. It's a community project that solves this exact problem. And let me tell you, it is an absolute game changer for anyone who's serious about using OpenClaw.
So meet the openclaw-master-skills repository on GitHub. This single repo is the answer we've been looking for. It's this curated collection of the absolute best skills from ClawHub, from other GitHub repos, from all over the community. The team at myclaw.ai checks them, organizes them, and updates the whole thing every single week. It just completely cuts through all the noise.
So, how big are we talking? Well, as of right now, we're looking at over 339 skills. Think about that. That is an incredible library of powerful capabilities that are ready to just plug right into your AI assistant. It's going to save you so many hours of searching and testing.
And what's really cool is the breakdown. This isn't just some random juncture of skills. As you can see right here, they're all neatly categorized. We've got huge sections for things like development and DevOps, for AI tools, for productivity, you name it. This structure makes finding exactly what you need super, super easy.
Okay, so let's get to the good stuff. Let's pull back the curtain and take a look at a few of the standout skills in here that really show off the kind of raw power this collection gives you. I mean, the range here is just awesome. You've got skills for doing really advanced browser automation, tools for pulling in financial data, all sorts of productivity helpers for your calendar and docs, and a massive suite of developer tools for, well, everything from code reviews to CI integration.
Let's start with an absolute powerhouse. Deep Research Pro. This is not just a simple web search. This skill turns your OpenClaw into a full-blown research agent. It will go out, scour multiple sources online, synthesize everything it finds, and then hand you a complete report with citations. This is a must-have for anyone who needs to do deep, reliable research.
Now for something a bit more advanced. The computer use skill is what the creators call the nuclear option for automation. What it does is give your AI full control over a virtual desktop, basically a computer screen that doesn't physically exist. So when basic browser tools aren't enough, this skill lets your agent see and control actual graphical apps, just like a person would. It is incredibly powerful for those really complex tasks.
And finally, an essential tool for pretty much any research agent, the Perplexity skill. This plugs into the Perplexity API to give you AI-powered answers directly from the web. The key thing here is that, unlike a basic search, it gives you grounded, verifiable answers with citations. That is absolutely crucial for building trust in what your agent tells you.
All right, so you've seen what's possible. Now for the most important question. How do you actually get these skills up and running on your own OpenClaw? Well, the good news is it's incredibly simple. This is what I call the cherry pick method, and it's the one I always recommend. First, you run a simple git clone command. That just downloads the entire repository to your computer. Then, you literally just copy the folder for the skill you want, say Deep Research Pro, and paste it right into your OpenClaw skills directory. That's it. It's just a copy-paste job.
So once you've copied that folder over, there's just one last thing to do. You run this one simple command,
openclaw-master-skills reload. This just tells your agent, hey, go check the skills folder again, and it loads up the new one you just added. It's instantaneous. Your AI is now officially upgraded.
And this is where it gets really fun. You can start combining skills to build custom workflows. So for example, you could install Perplexity for quick answers, Deep Research Pro for those deep dives, and then maybe a browser automation skill to actually interact with websites. You've just created a super powerful custom research stack for your agent. All right, let's wrap this up and bring it all together. We've gone over the problem, the solution, and how to actually implement it. But before we finish, there are a few important things to keep in mind.
So let's have a little real talk here. Not every single skill is going to be perfect. Some of them, especially the AI ones like Perplexity, will need you to get your own API key. And the documentation for some of the more obscure skills can be a little thin sometimes. While the main skills are rock solid, quality can vary on the really niche ones. My advice? Always check the README file inside a skills folder before you install it.
But even with those small caveats, let's be crystal clear about this. The openclaw-master-skills repository is, without a doubt, the single fastest way to take your basic OpenClaw agent and turn it into a highly capable, customized assistant. It saves you all those hours of frustrating searching and gets you straight to the fun part, actually using your AI to get stuff done.
Which really leaves us with just one final thought. Your OpenClaw agent starts out as a blank slate, just humming with potential. With this repository, you now have a library of over 300 skills right at your fingertips. So the only real question left is, what are you going to teach it to do first?